Well, crab people, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 10 of my hints and tips series. Today we're going to be doing the ice staff. If you've not watched one of these episodes before, it's the opportunity for you to learn a bit more about how I like to play the game. And I think I've got nearly, how many wins now? 527 wins. So I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I like to go through everything I'm doing, from the way that I loop around maps to what enemies I'm going for and the basic decisions I'm going to make. Sometimes I get a bit crazy and go a bit loco, but hopefully in this episode you'll learn a little bit more about how I like to play. I was thinking about this. I am going to be going for the pickaxe on this run, and I think just because we're using the ice staff, I'm going to be using the ice blast as well. And yeah, I've got a fresh cup of coffee here, so I'm ready to go. And let's just dive into it. Okay, so great starting map to be on. I like to go around the edges and just prioritize whatever's here. I've said this in episodes before. The early stages in Crab Champions are pretty straightforward. You don't have to do too much. Most things die from any of your melee abilities, so shouldn't have any issues there. Probably should have done that crystal first, but never mind. Let's see what we get. So, high caliber, eagle eye, chaotic shot. Okay, and we've got generator and vampire. Well, out of these two, generator is the stronger one. I always like to have something that's going to constantly keep me healing up. And as for these two, these three here, so chaotic shot's good. It's not going to be that random. They are going to fall down. Eagle eye's good as well, because I am usually going to be at a distance, but we are going to go for the high caliber. It's not a big deal having a lower clip size and doing, what's this, 75% more damage. So heaps of damage. As for what we're going to start off with, we are going to go for this luck island, luck chests, just because you get two icy enemies and homing barrels. Really simple at the beginning. As I mentioned, the early few stages are not hard. We're going to grab this glass totem. We're going to go straight outside. We want to get away from all of the enemies on this map. And let's see, it's the crystal up there. Yep, grab that crystal. I like to get the crystals early, just because there might be a chance of getting an item from them. Nice and far. When we see a skull, we want to take it out pretty quickly. And you can see the damage already coming out from the ice staff is huge. Getting 75% damage is pretty nuts early. And there we go. And I think we got all the... We also got the lucky glass set. A time clause. Okay, we'll take a time clause. No, we didn't get all of them. Perfect. It's always nice when you get an early totem as well. Right, so we've got streamer loot, driller, efficiency, anything lucky here. I'm going to take a driller. And I'm going to take a streamer loot just to rip. Now, the efficiency is really good, but having both of these nice and early is really good. And we are going to go for a relic chest here. I do like the idea of the health chest, but getting early relics is rare. And I'm hoping we can maybe get one of the good ones. For this map, I'm just going to use those rocks, just for now. And just stay as far back as we want. I'm really glad we've got the time clause, because I feel like that's going to do a lot of work. I didn't even realize we had the poison grub chilling back there. We're going to keep our distance. The poison grub is actually one of the more annoying enemies at the moment, because I've seen a lot of clips of people really struggling, because I think they can just burst you down nice and quick, but we take it out. Obviously, you see straight away, like I move away from everything else and just focus on that. We've got the adrenaline, we've got the ring of vigor, and the ring of armor. Ring of vigor actually be pretty solid at this point. I do really like the ring of armor. We're going to go for vigor just so we can get that max multiplier. And the adrenaline amulet is good, but I don't want it. But 3% for every cleared island is really strong. And what am I thinking here? I'm gonna go for the damage chest here. I'm actually thinking it'd be nice to get time shot. Now, I don't know if I am going to get it, but because we have time clause and time shot, that does mean that there's a possibility we could see the relic, the time ring, which is just an obscene amount of damage. Now, obviously, we might not see anything like that at all, and it's never really a good idea to try and aim to get specific items. But time shot, just in general, is really good. Also, I did mention for this map, but just go around the edges, try to weave in and out of these pillars, and try to use the center part as your way of, you know, getting all the damage. Cool, we got glue shot, blind fire, and snake shot. Blind fire is good, but it does reduce the spread. Snake shot, I mean, again, I don't really care about the formation. We are going to go for the glue shot. I think glue shot is really solid. I don't mind about waiting for a little bit of damage. And this final shot, we are going to go, I think, for the spike chest. We've got plenty of healing. We could have gone for the health, but yeah, plenty of healing. And we can go to the shop anyway afterwards. So spike chests are safest at that point to go just before you head into the shop. And as you can see, I'm just staying back here. I don't need to go over. I'll let them come to me. I love this new map as well. I think it's a really fun map. And they're taking their sweet time. As you can see, the glue shot does mean that things take a little bit longer to kill. But that's fine by me. This is going to be really nice on bosses. Like doing 30 damage on Island 5 is really solid. And we've got our max health multiplier going up. Let's see what we get. Shotgun blast, mace shot, and checklist. Well, I'm going to be taking that checklist. These two are pretty good. Like mace shot's really nice and shotgun blast. It causes them to fall down, but checklist will be really solid into the late game, especially with the way I like to build my ice stuff. I like to build it around ice rather than anything else, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go to the shop. Oh, we've got heaps of totems. Oh, I love it. Okay. Got to be a little bit careful. Let's just see what we have in the shop first. Wouldn't mind a mango. We've got a personal space there. Crystal combo. We take that personal space and that paycheck just because they're really, really nice to have. And a banana. Poisonous. Oh, plenty of bananas. Okay. Well, let's just quickly chance totem our way to another personal space. Okay. And I'm going to crystal totem this a few times. Because I can heal up to full. And poisonous armor is really solid. I think I'm going to take one poisonous and one banana. Now, if I do see a mango, that'd be good. And actually, let's see. Can we reroll? Yeah. Oh, the gamble? Oh, the gamble gave us armor. That's so nice. Okay, so that was a really strong shot. We came out with a paycheck, 2 personal space, a banana, and poisonous armor, and a slice of armor. Like, that's just unhinged good. Cool. Let's go for it. Okay, we're right next to that poison grub. Now, we're going to move straight out of the way. Try to get as much distance as we can. We spawn right next to them. Can we hit them from there, maybe? And just try to get as much distance as you can. As I said before, we're already doing pretty solid damage. Oh, I messed up. I'm bad. Fortunately, we have regenerator that's going to help us out. I kind of want to go for the poison boy. I actually want to get him into that fire. So we're just going to jump to the side and back. Please move into the fire. No, he's stuck in place. That's not fun. I'm not doing anything crazy, by the way. I'm just taking my time, going around the edge. The ice is actually doing me a lot of favors right now. Chuck it straight into me. They're big fat grubs. Like, they're not going to be able to get me. And I think the last one is just... There he is. I thought the shrub was the boss. And this is the great thing with the ice stuff as well. Like, the fact that they're going to be frozen in place is so powerful. Like, unbelievably powerful. I don't need the key, so I'm just going to salvage it. That's something you can do. We have a collector, barrel explosion, and mace shot. Collector will be really nice into the late game. The mace shot is kind of fun. I'm just going to ponder that for a second. We've got banana and a regenerator. I'm going to go for another banana. We have got so much in the max multiplier already. 40% plus the vigor. I'm going to go for the mace shot here. Now, collector is really, really strong. Before I get some haters saying, why didn't you go collector? It's going to be like, what? Not even 40% bonus damage right now. I think I prefer to, get a bit more kind of big damage from a proc perk. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. And I realize there's one thing I haven't been doing, checking for the extra chests. So we'll start doing that moving forward. Bad NoScrub. And we're just going to run around the map here. I forgot I've got personal space, so I'm going to try my hardest to stay nice and close to these enemies, because we want to really try and build up that max health now, because we've got so much on the multiplier front. And paycheck's going to be helpful. Wouldn't mind more of that. Wind up, big ability, big shot. Well, big ability is really nice. It would mean that our ability would be larger. Wind up's also good, but I don't really have anything that's keeping it going. Big shot, one of my favorites, especially on the ice staff. Makes them nice and chunky. Let's see. Have we got any extras? No, there's nothing here. Okay, right. We have 3 choices. We have the health, the luck, or the elemental. We're going elemental. I want to get icebreaker. I want to build into ice way more than I already have. And I am looking for horde islands. If I see a horde island, I'm probably going to take it, because I really want to go ham on personal space. Can I get close? Good. Even though it's frozen. Keep getting frozen. No. There we go. Looking good. I'm going to get nice and close to this one. I'm going to keep sliding around. We're freezing each other in tandem. This map as well, just go to that part where I was at. Best way to do it. Poison shot, ice cold. We're going to take the ice cold here. Anything to up that strength. And we are going to go for the health horde. As I said, I want to go for more hordes. And we're going to run straight into the center here. I'm not worried about taking any form of damage. We just want to go for it. We've got regenerator that will keep us alive. But we want to make sure that we can get as much personal space value as possible. If we can get 1,000 health by the end of this biome, that'd be really, really nice. So as I said, I'm not worried about taking damage. I'm just going to jump in and around them. There is a boss there, but I don't care. Can I get one nice fell swoop? Oh, there we go. 597 in just one horde island. Really, really strong. Got super close, got super scary, but had to do it. I like the valued customer, but we are going to go for another banana here. And there's another health horde. Like, why not? And my favorite area is this one here. You get nice and close here. Just jump over every time. Try to use your melee ability. I'm not worried about taking any form of damage. Once this area looks a bit spicy, just head out here. I like to call this the foyer. Go to the foyer. As I said, it's okay to take some damage here. But I'm trying to time my melee ability to kind of go over the top of them. I'm a bit sad I might not hit 1,000. 962. So just take this for reference here. We had like, what, 300 health or roughly 350. Now we're at 962. That's a lot more health than you need at this point, which is really good. We're going to hit up this regenerator. And do we want to excel this? I'm so tempted to the excel. We're going to excel it. We're going to excel random. Health and attack or damage is good. But I think at this point... Ooh, we got the streamrolling. I think at this point, I think we just go hard on the random just for a bit of fun. And I'm staying in this area here because I feel like this is where most of them spawn into good positions. Getting hit by whatever is... Oh, it's got the ice ants over there. I'm going to move away from this area. I am curious to see what that epic is. And we're going to jump into that jump pad just to get out of the way. I'm going to try and go straight into the middle. Kind of hope my ability would do some damage there. So now we're at 1,000 health by Island 13, which is really strong. That's really strong. I've been watching clips recently of people at Island 40 with less health. And let's see, can we get that? Oh, that's a bubble blast? Oh, we'll take that. We will take the bubble blast. We're going to keep the bubble blast for now. Just going to jump in a little bit. Ice ants, the bane of most players' existence. Hard to tell what the heck is going on. Kill both of these. Nice. And what we've got left? We've got that. Is there... Oh, there's one more up there. So I know that was a bit of like a sketchy island, but I was just going around as far as I could, using the jump pads as much as possible. Totally worth it just to get around the map. We've got Fawn Explosion. We'll take that. The other two were just not worth it. Sorry. I didn't say. I like Elemental Specialist. That does mean I'm going to have to get rid of my Poison Armor. But Elemental Specialist and Poison Armor, that's gone. Elemental Specialist, 50% when they have one debuff. I'm only going to be using Ice. So they take 50% more damage when they are iced up. It's going to be super, super strong. And we're at 907 health going into the shop. So I've got these two totems as well. Let's have a quick look. Enhancement, what we could enhance. I'm just going to pop that. There's like, we've got the health rock here. We might as well. It's more crystals. Targeting shot, regenerator, and we finally have a mango. Right. So I'm going to take this targeting shot. And I like the valued customer. We're not quite at a money build yet, but we are going to take the regen. I like having a regenerator. I do need to take the mango. You know what? We're going to take that. And what can we get rid of here? I'm going to get rid of both of these, actually. I want one mango and I want to reroll. That's worth. Bonus crystals could be fun. Not really anything to get rid of. Ah, it's fine. We'll take banana. We'll take a banana in a high caliber. And that targeting. Look how much health you have now. 1801. Plenty of health to play with. As I say, this is more health than I've seen some people at like Island 30 odd. So, right, this map, one of the best ones to go for. Just go to the jump pad. If you get hit, don't worry. Just go straight to that jump pad. Use your melee to stay in the air. With the pickaxe, it does drag you down. And we're going to focus that ice skull first. I know the lightning skull is scarier, but there's nothing worse than getting hit by the ice skull, being unable to do anything and die. At least with the lightning crab, you've got some level of skill attached to it. And you can see while he's iced up, he's taking more damage. Like, what's that? 77 damage? Oh. And now we can go for the lightning crab. Ice him up. And I'm just weaving in and out. I think I parried that one there. And we're going to jump into the jump out. I'm going to do a nice little swingaroo. And I'm not going to melee attack here. I'm just going to keep jumping. And there we go. Nice and easy. Let's see what we get here. Health, health, health. Having a banana. I'm going to go for the regenerator again. Maybe not the best idea. I like the giant drill. I like thorn shot a lot. But I like shotgun blast, and I like using that as like an elemental proc machine. So we're going to go for that. And I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. Because it takes a second for the ability to load in. And is it doing the blast? I can't tell if it's doing the blast or not. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see if it does it. So on to the desert biome, my favorite biome. Super duper easy. With the best track as well. And just go around the edge. You can stay near the jump pad if you want. But just go around the edge. We're staying nice and calm. We're using very little space to be prepared. And we've only had one elemental chest so far. Which is quite sad, because I'd like a few more. Hello. Whee. Very cool. And let's see. Have we got... No chest. Big shot, equalizer, time shot. Time shot, straight off rip. Don't care about equalizer. Time shot is 100% damage. I don't care if it's over time. It's just the best thing. 100% damage, people. 100%. Have taken. We're also going to go for the relic chest. I think relic chests are usually a given for me. Just because you never know. And look, guaranteed, I'm calling it now. Streamer loot's going to proc, and the chest is going to give me the time ring. I'm calling it. Folks, I'm calling it now. This map as well, go around the edge. I'm just killing whatever I see. I've got a bunch of things and abilities, like targeting shot is going to be doing its thing as well, just moving to different enemies and freezing them. Ice cold is working like a dream. I'm just able to kill things quite quickly, even bosses. It's the joy of the ice staff. It's so powerful. You can kind of pick up anything. If I'm with friends and I need to pick up like kind of a pseudo carry weapon, I don't feel like crossbow, I'll pick this up. Let's have a look. Relic. Okay, maybe I was a bit overzealous. Right, Tony's amulet's really good, but I haven't got a full-on crystal build yet. Ring reloading is really, really strong, especially because I've got high caliber. It's got to be the adrenaline amulet. I think the adrenaline amulet is super duper solid to pick up. 33%. Let's see if we can get an extra chest. No, there's nothing there. And... oh, it's got to be the random horde. I wouldn't mind the spy, but the random horde just means we can have more enemies surrounding us. And I want that right now because I've got personal space and checklist. So let's just bomb our way to victory. Look at all that max health. So I have rank 2 personal space, and I'm able to do this much. And also checklist will be doing me heaps of favors right now. Now, would like an all you can eat or an efficiency, something like that. Good, better, because I'm going to sell it later. We have another horde. Yeah, I do need something like an all you can eat or an efficiency to help out. Let's go horde. And by the way, for that map, I just dived in the middle because we are on a horde. I'm going to do the same for this map, actually. I'm going to dive straight into the middle and kind of land at the end. And let's see if we can do exactly what we did on the last map. Stay nice and close. Yeah, we will take some damage. But don't ever worry about taking damage when you've got plenty of ways to heal. And when you need to up your max health gain. I'm just going around them. I'm going to jump in a second once I've got my pickaxe ready. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. So, we got a really nice health pool at the moment. And that's only going to go higher as I upgrade personal space more, as I get more mango. The Ring of Vigor's working. Like, we're in such a solid position at the moment. Let's go random autoloader. Boomerang shot. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to take the boomerang shot here. Autoloader. Actually, I could take that. I've been complaining about reloading. No, I prefer boomerang shot so much more. 75%. Beautiful. And we are on the final island, so let's go for the spike chest. Not that, like, I wouldn't be able to heal up anyway. But, yeah, I'm going to go for that spike chest. Taking out the minigun crabs as soon as I can, because they are annoying. Oh, it's... Oh, that fuse's been around for ages. And we've got a sniper crab here. Priority on the sniper crab. Go around the edge. Focus sniper crab when I see it again. They are the worst crabs in the game. And we're actually starting to see my damage. Like, it's not bad, but my damage is not as good as I'd like it to be. So we're going to have a look at my stats in a second and just try to understand why is my damage not as good as I want it to be. Okay, so I lost a fair bit of health there, which always sucks. But that's fine. And we've got a gamble totem. We're not going to do that. Let's go to the shop. Quickly look at stuff. So I've got 140% global damage. And I'll quickly get rid of my face. 140% global damage. Weapon damage is 550. It's looking okay. But we could be better. We're going to get rid of triple ability. Throw that away. We're going to keep time claws. Got regenerator, flammable armor, and silver armor. I might take another regen just because it's there. And let's re-roll. Health shot, poison aura. I like the health shot, but I need the damage. I don't need the healing. Proximity barrage. Okay, now we're talking. I'm going to get rid of the shotgun blast. It hasn't really been doing anything for me. And I'm going to get rid of... Is that going to enable me to have enough? I really want something that's going to be doing... No, we can't do it. We can't do it. Drill shot. There we go. the drill shot will work. The drill shot will absolutely work. And I do like... I'm going to take a reload arc as well, because it's kind of funny to watch. Look at this. Hello? It didn't do the thing. There it is. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but my health has been going up a fair bit because of part of the additional mango and also the valued customer. Definitely worthwhile thinking about that when you're buying stuff from the shop. There's a money shot and another drill shot. We absolutely have to get that drill shot. We'll get rid of the mace shot. Like, it's not really doing very much. And I wouldn't mind the money shot. We're just going to go for that banana. Sometimes you just have to replace things you've already upgraded. Like, drill shot is going to be way more useful for me because it's an on hit mod. Mace shot was fine, but just wasn't going to be doing enough damage for me. Drill shot will do heaps more, especially if I enhance it. Ooh. Keep him frozen there. Nice distance. Bounced off the wall. We're going to focus the fire crab just for now. The laser one, like, we can always kill it a little bit, but we kind of want them to be a bit together. Oh, he's going to do the thing. Just move out the way. In this game, if you're just moving, you'll be fine. The damage is a little bit lower now. But we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. We're going to get some enhancements. We're going to get a few more upgrades. We've got 3k health, which is glorious. Just need to work on that damage a little bit more. Maybe a bit more global damage would be really nice. I hate how he's slightly changed his movement tactics. we get some drills on them, please? Hello. Very good. He's probably going to go down a sec. There we go. And I was hoping for the timed. Hoping they'll be timed just to go at the same time. Time to go at the same time. Right. Let's have a look. Regenerator, mango, banana. Let's get the mango. 3.6k health. Really nice. That amber resin is going to go hard. We might be at a point soon to go for the poison aura, but that amber resin is going to go so hard here. And we're going to key that up. Not bad. Not bad. So the only thing I'm thinking about now, like economy's not great, but I'm not really too worried about economy. I'm thinking more about my health. We're going to stay at this point here on the map. I did not mean to go into the jump pad. We're just going to stay on this side. Lure them all over to the left. Go in here. I wouldn't mind a slugger as well, but I haven't seen that many skill chests. The way I like to do this is I like to go to the left, drag them around, and when things get dicey, jump to the other side. Super easy way of just dealing with this map. And you do the exact same here. Down on the left side. Fortunately, we've got some rocks, so we can just use the rock to keep them at bay. I'm not too worried about personal space anymore. Keeping them at bay, and then if things get scary, just go to that jump pad. But we're looking pretty good. If you want, you can just stay on the other side. That's fine as well. Like, it's not an issue. You do what's best for you. It's going to be this power armor here. The ultra shot's really nice. Like, it would help a little bit with damage. And the mag shot, I mean, yeah, sure. But power armor is going to be really good into late game. We have an anvil horde here. Crit or health. I could go for crit, but I want the anvil. I want to upgrade that drill shot. Ideally, I would like... I think maybe an elemental on the drill shot, or persisting, or accelerating. Something that's going to help out in that department. We'll go for whatever we can. I want to get nice and close. I forgot I'm on a horde. So, checklist popping off. Jump over the top. Get hit by something. What do we have? We have an accelerating, a zigging, or a returning. I'm interested. Absolutely interested in that. And we're going to go for the demo speed here. The random and the health are fine, but a demo speed. Because I'm doing a good amount of like base damage, it does mean that things are going to go down quickly. Or the nests are going to go down quickly. We're going to focus on the ones that don't have armor. And we're just going to move out of the way whenever it gets a bit hairy. There we go. That one's probably going to be the last one we go for. And I'm just conscious that there is a big elite grub that's trying to kill us. I think that's one more piece of armor to go down, and then we're just going to focus on one. Where is it? That one there. That's going to kill all of them. Nice. Okay, we've got some nests that are... Oh, one of them procced. There you go. We just killed that final one. Oh, went in the fire. Very good. Not the cleanest island I've done, but at least I took out the armor first. And let's see what we get over there. I don't want a spiral shot. That will mess up how my formations will be working. Let's see. Speed shot, blender, stat. We'll just go for the blender. Like, that seems to be the only one that's worth it. Let's go for the XL. And I think I'm going to go for the luck chest here. I think I'm ready to pick up like an efficiency. We're going to pop that straight away. I can hear a sniper crab already, which is not fun. There's lots of slugs there. Let's see if we can break like one of them. There we are. I think I'd prefer to have the slugger, but it's fine. Staying nice and far away. I like to use the beach just to keep as much distance as possible. There we go. Just weaving through. Like, we've got plenty of health, so this isn't actually that bad if we take some damage. Just got to be careful of the elemental damage that we might take. And I really do need that slugger. That'd be so handy here. Because one thing would pop and they'd all die. Is that another blender? I'm going to pick that up. Oh, hello. 2 blender means pickaxe is going to go crazy. Look at the regenerator going as well. I've been hit a couple times and it's just been able to sustain. I think I'm going to have to... Okay. I have to go down the the melee route at this rate. Let's go into here. Very cool. I couldn't really prioritize anything there, which kind of sucked. I just kind of had to wing it, which is not the way I like it. But this is the thing. I've spent the entire game so far just getting myself ready and prepared for moments like that. So we're all good. Now, we've got an efficiency there. I did say I wanted the efficiency. We've got 2 efficiency. Or do I go hard on the streamer loop? No, I think we go on the efficiency route. And for the final one, this is going to be crazy. I am going to go for the damage here. We do need damage. We really do. And we've been given a really lovely map for this. This is a really sweet map. To get distance. We get the driller proc. That's so good. Let's just freeze them back there. There is a challenge crystal back there. We need to remember to get that before the end. We'll just do a big loop. So I like to loop it here. Go round the edges just to stay nice and safe. We've got tons of poison ants. So let's see if we can take them out first. I'm actually going to hold fire on the challenge crystal. And I'm just going to utilize that jump pad for a little bit. We've got plenty of time though. And I can pickaxe again before I land. I love it. Oh, I think it might have popped anyway, so that's fun. It could have waited a little bit longer. There you go, sniper crab. Using as much space as I can. There was a homing thorn that I just narrowly weaved against. Now, if I had icebreaker, that would be really, really handy. Oh, scorpions. Okay, that's fine. Scorpions are fine. I love a good scorpion. Oh. I think that might be a sharp shot. I've got an enraged grub. This is the joy of when your damage isn't quite there yet, but everything else is. Or maybe apart from economy. Sometimes runs, they take a bit longer. Sometimes they take a tiny bit longer. I framed I didn't parry it, but like that was the final frame of it. Let's see, what do we have here? Power shot. Gosh, leave me alone. Grip tape. Is that drill going to go back into him? Oh, the drill goes back in. The drill shot's going to be so clutch on bigger enemies. Slow slutch. So clutch on bigger enemies. Let's have a look. Bouncing. I'm keen for a bouncing. And the glue. Let's go for the glue. Alright. We want a good shop here. We're going to chance totem that into a crystal combat. I'm going to keep that there on the floor for now. Grim Reaper, Spark, Double Trouble. None of these are bringing joy. And that exploded already. Cool. Spark shot. Okay. Alright. Well, I want that valued. And I want to go hard into spark shot. We can get rid of grip tape. Sell that. I want another spark shot. I want to get like 2. I want 2. I like the boomerang time shot. We'll get rid of the reload arc. And I'm going to get rid of the time clause as well. There we go. Got 2 spark shot now. I'm happy with 2 spark shot. That's going to enable me to get a bit more damage. If I get like a homing on it, that'll be good. I think the boss fight is going to take a bit of time, but we have 4k health to play with. Like more than enough health. We've got elemental specialists. We've not seen very much elemental. Like we've seen like how many? 1 island? So these are going to take a while. Can we pop the fire there as well? Ah, yeah. Put the fire pool down. Look at that. 700. We'll focus this one. Oh, I took away the fire stacks. That's one thing you got to be aware of with fire and ice. Because, like, if ice is extinguished, or if ice is being removed from an enemy, it's fine because it will do that damage. If fire is being taken away, it doesn't do the damage. You're basically nerfing your damage at that point. So always be aware of those types of builds with fire and ice. If your ice is stronger than your fire, then that's fine. But if your fire is stronger than your ice, not good. Cool in theory. Be nice if it did like a burn damage, but fire's strong enough, right? The gang spawns in. Oh, I fudge teched. That's fine. Can't believe still after like these years, it's still called fudge teching. Or when you fudge. I think that was me just being mean towards fudge. Gosh, I did a heap of damage there. Holy heck. There you go. Let's go up in the air. I feel like I'm deliberately doing it now. These enemies would all be gone if I had an icebreaker. And I'm going to complain about that. I feel like that's my biggest complaint with this weapon. I never see icebreaker with it. For a weapon that will just absolutely dominate with an icebreaker, I never see it. Oh, now I'm ice. There we go. Right, and these keys, I'm going to salvage all of them because I do not need. Right, let's have a look at what we got. Got to be the mango here. Splash damage, sharpened axes, lightning storm, poison storm. I like splash, but I don't feel like it's going to do enough. It's going to be sharpened axes here. These two are really, really strong. Like, don't get me wrong, but because I'm just going purely ice, straight off rip, I'm going for the sharpened axes. And as always, nothing here. I'm going to loot. Now, hopefully sharpened axes can start doing a little bit of work. Now, I probably will need to enhance them a little bit. Because as you can see, they're just dropping down and not really doing anything. But that's fine. And I'm going to do a damage check in a minute to see where I'm at. Because these are taking a while. I said, we're not doing badly. Like, this is not a bad run by any stretch of the imagination. Just going to take a few bits and pieces to get there. How many sharpened axes are there? That's brilliant. Thank you very much. What's the damage at? 158 global. Not great. And we all I like the big chests, big shots so much. I think it's fun. Let's go for another random here. I love how they're bouncing as well. If I had piercing, that would make it even better. And I now have to aim a little bit further forward because big shot will take a little bit of time to land. Just big shot things. And I haven't been explaining these maps because we are seeing them again. So I like to use this pool to slow them down as I've done before. We just go round and round and round. Would be nice to have a bigger economy soon, but I don't think that's likely to happen when we're focusing a bit more on damage. I need to think to yourself, what would be better? Would it be better to have all the damage and no health, or a fair bit of health and no damage? I think I would prefer the way it is now. And an ice shot. Sure, we'll take another ice shot. No chests here. And speaking of money, we're going to go for the horde. We're going to go for the horde. Because enemies are taking longer to kill, we kind of need to just get our way through so we can utilize the shops. There is a boss right there. Fortunately, using our skills, we're able to navigate around. I don't know whether we're going to kill... Oh, we will kill this sometime. I'm using my pickaxe just to stay safe. We jump in. Nice. At least we killed the big boss. What do we get? Oh, ring of deflection or another streamer loot. I do like the ring of deflection, but we're going to take this streamer loot right here. And we finally have an elemental chest. Yeah, right. Give me icebreaker. Allow for me to show the viewers at home how to do it. For this island, by the way, just go round. Yeah, let's go round. It's as simple as that. We'll take a shotgun blast to the face, though. If I get an ice ring here would be so nice. And you see how they're just like bouncing? Down the water. Oh, that's a big island. One of these days, I'd really love for a randomly generated island as well. That'd be really sweet. I like rather than like seeing the same islands over and over, it's like AI generated. This looking nice. And you see why I've opted to go for hordes more? Damage isn't quite there yet. But still heaps of health. Happily sacrifice health for damage right about now. No. Get rid of that fire crab real quick. That's even that speedy crab was way too much for my damage. Maybe I need to go for a bit of armor to get the nice easy power armor, and it will probably save a lot of health as well. These are all bad. It's fine. We'll take the lightning claws because the other ones aren't great. We'll go for a damage chest here. Let's see if we can get anything notable. I'm going to keep using the pickaxe because I think the lightning is going to help us out a lot. But we are just before the shop, so that's fine. And we're going to go to the other end. We've got so many sniper crabs that I don't like this. There's so many snipers. There's an angered one as well. Okay, let's try and get them all together. We do more damage when they're all together. So let's just try and do that. Get them all together. Get lightning. Get all that stuff. And we'll try and get rid of that armored one. And we're going to swap to the other side. A lot of snipers. We didn't even excel it. Throw down the ability. I think the lightning claws actually might be helping out. It might actually be time that we get rid of the elemental specialist and we try to focus on getting some poison into the build. Because at the moment it's kind of clear that we're not seeing like good damage. We're not seeing like big damage from it, but the poison will provide that. So it might be worth us actually heading into that sort of domain. Otherwise, this will be a resident sleeper all the way to the end. That's a good stack, though. How's he shooting from that side? Even the sharpened axes, like, I feel like they're doing something, but not as much as I want them to do. Sleep. Horrid. Absolutely horrid. Oh, well, still at near 5k health. Bouncing snake damage combo. That's nice. Okay, damage combo is nice. I'm happy with that. Yeah, ice cold. Okay, we'll take that. Cool. Accelerating shot. No, we don't need that. That is a crystal totem. I'm going to take... Ooh. Probably not the best idea to have done that, actually. Oh, well. Amber resin. Oh, 7k. That's so much. I could take a couple eagle eye. You know what? I'm going to take a couple of these. 60%. Oosh. Split shot. Oh, we need that. We need that in our lives. I like the bouncing. Time shot's too good. I'll get rid of the bouncing. Actually, how much is it for that? Oh, wait, the lightning claws. We can get rid of the lightning claws. Fine. We want to keep the bouncing. We want to take that. That's fine. And the ice aura would be really good as well, but I don't really think there's anything here I can drop. No. Nay. It's okay. Like, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Great map for this situation. Great map. We've got plenty of distance, and that's a limpet and the fire boys. These aren't bad bosses to go against. Want to keep them in the middle though. Want to keep them nice and centered. They'll probably kill each other by the end of it. Keep your distance. There's not going to be pools and pools of stuff on the ground. They will dive into you, but keep your distance. You'll be fine. I do want them to kind of stick together though. That's the only annoying thing we've got here. And there's a limpet right around the corner that will just freeze off rip. I'll probably end up killing that first. Oh. Okay, can we get that rock there? Oh, that rock's going to do some work. Do the work, rock. Do the work. They're going down slowly. What's that? Eagle Eye? Huh! I'm getting buffed middle of the fight. Love that for me. Can we freeze them more? Ah, I wanted them all in the center. Nah, you ain't got nothing, Mr. Fire Crab. Oh, I just parried that as well. Let's go. Yeah, you got nothing on me. Got nothing. So I get excited when I get excited when playing the game. I haven't played in a while. I forget how good it is. Yeah, I was waiting for him to attack, so I was kind of holding out for the parry. Alright. Oh, I missed the parry timing. That's fine. We're not on fire. If you're on fire, bad. But me, no fire, we good. I'll be honest, this hasn't actually been as painful as I thought it would be. I'm kind of happy about that. Landmine shot. Landmine shot? What am I talking about? Landmine limpet. There we go. We're all good. Let's see what we get. Silver armor. Oh, we'll take the silver armor. So the silver armor actually gives us a bit of damage here. 30%. And we definitely need it. We're at 222 damage. Not great. Got link shot. I'm going to go for a second checklist because we do need a bit more damage and a key. And there's nothing on this map. I could have gone for the link shot. I really could have, but I don't like link shot and drill shot at the same time. I don't know why. I just kind of like one or the other. And I need to remember we need to aim a little bit further forward. Split shot definitely helping out, but we just need to aim a little bit further forward. And checklist now giving us 2%, which is really great. And this map, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, I just like to go to this place here. Plenty of room to maneuver. Plenty of areas to fall off the edge of the map. Okay, brilliant. Let's see, what do we get? Damage combo, big shot, high caliber. Got to be that damage combo. We're actually looking pretty nice on damage combo now. 60%. So I want to get a bit more combo. We're at 2 combo. So hopefully by the end of this we can get more. Let's go. I'm going to go for a speed chest. The gamble? Nah, I'm not feeling the gamble right now. I'm not Mr. Moneybags today. But I feel like going for the speed, I wouldn't mind fast shot just because at the moment I'm maybe not hitting all of my shots. And you miss every shot you don't take. There we go. Damage definitely going up, and it will go up further the more combo I get. So once I get like the next stage of combo, I think I'll go to what, 90%? And we're at 5.4k health, which is beautiful. There we go. We're at ×3 combo now. I think that, what's that, like 150 kills? And now we need to get 400 kills, I think. Gosh, I should really know these. I should really remember this stuff. Really NoScrub. And These guys are just... Oh, it's because I'm aiming too far ahead. There you go. Nice. What do we get? Give me that fast shot. Oh, there's a juiced in there? Oh. Get out of town. We're going to go for that horde relic. I know there was like an economy and stuff, but I prefer taking hordes. Hordes are way easier to do than anything else in the game, and I get way more out of it. Personal space, checklist. You know, usually they're a lot more chill, and there's an elite lightning crab, so I'm running away. Goodbye. See you later. I'm going to go back this way, actually. Oh, they're all frozen? Oh, everything's happening. That was worth it. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, I can't lose my shield, though. There we go. Alright, I got a bit silly there. It's fine. We don't need the fortitude. We got 5.6k health. We do need to keep that armor, though, because that is... Oh, that's a shame. Ring of armor. Oh, there's a combo ring. Oh, it's a ring of healing. Gotta be that combo ring, then. We're gonna hit the elite. And I know that's scary, but I would prefer to fight an elite. It's quicker and easier, and also on a map like this, they're already going to take themselves out. So that's fine by me. Which is crazy that it still exists. That bug has been in the game since the original Diamond, which we used to call Namo. And I'm... Oh, okay. Oh, I still got my combo though. That's good. I want to take out the barrel skull because there is a high likelihood that the elite lightning will take itself out. Uh-oh. Oh no, I messed up. We can stay up. We can stay up here. Oh my god, I don't know how I stayed alive. Oh, I didn't take the damage there? It's crazy. There we go. That was incredible. I have no idea how I managed to get that there. Right, so we got Link, Giant, and Firework. Firework is S tier on the Ice Staff, in my opinion, because it's got inbuilt homing, but also it just flies down and shoots them. It's so strong. And I think now's about time we can go for a tiny bit of crit. Maybe one hot shot. But we're going to see a lot of work from Firework Shot. If I can upgrade it, if I can enhance it in any way, it's going to be even better. But we do now have a lack of global damage because we no longer have power armor. And that's on me. It's my fault. But we still have our combo, which is good. We want to retain that as long as possible. And we want to just keep them in order. So I think we've learned this run. They've just been struggling for a bit of damage. But whilst that has been the situation, I've not really died. And I've had loads of healing. There hasn't really been a moment, apart from when like I took away half my health from the crystal totem. There's not really been a moment where I've not been able to survive. And you can run builds like that. You can run tank builds. Like there's nothing wrong with running a tank build. It just gets a little bit boring, you know? That's the only difference. If you can win the battle by just being alive and slowly whittling them down, that absolutely works. There's no one and done way of doing it. You're more likely to actually be successful in a run if you have an overabundance of health compared to too much damage. As soon as you get hit with too much damage and not enough health, game's over. In this, I can get hit a lot, but I'm also going to be hitting them a lot. But not very much so. Chipping away. Anyway, we all know that the final island of every biome is usually the longest one. And the toughest one. I think the fireworks shot has been helping. And I really love how it like bounces up and then comes back down to get them. Like the weird twisting. I'm just gotta hope that I don't get hit here. So I'd like to maintain that combo. I went for the risk. There we go. Brilliant. Could there be a totem around there? No. Okay, can we get a hot shot here? Hot shot. Brilliant. That's nothing. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, enhancements. Okay, I'm keen. Lightning Aura Sturdy, Ice Shot Grim. Nah, we're going to enhance this. I think we just try one of these. Accelerating. Oh, I'm not sure, Chief. Toxifying. Oh, my elemental special. Look how much that does, though. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, that helped. That's good. That's useful. 6k health. I think elemental specialist is now gone. And that's fine by me, because getting 200 stacks of poison is heaps better. Yeah, you can see that damage. Would have been better if I got that on my drill shot, to be honest. But that's fine as well. I want to get rid of the elite beam because they fire out the most amount of stuff. And then I want to go for this barrel. I always like to take out the lightning skull last, just as like a, I don't know, memento to I'm not afraid of you type deal. Okay. A bunch of barrels over there that I'm interested in luring him into. But I think I might just do the normal way. I loved how that movement worked. That's crazy movement. All right, let's have a look. Key, see you later. Sturdy, split, gold coating. Well, it's going to be split here. I don't need sturdy, and I don't care about gold coating right now. Gold coating. And we are going to take that fighter, because that is what? 30% increased damage. We're only at 257 damage at the moment, because we haven't got a combo. So yeah, we do need that. Now my goal is to just get enough crystals so we can armor up, because power armor will be really handy. The ring of armor as well would be really nice. Lobert, help me please, or Lombert as I like to call you. Lombert. Yeah, the desert biome's usually pretty free. And look, you can kind of see like the damage is pretty good now, like even with the poison. So I might actually drop that elemental specialist at one point. Absolutely carried by the fireworks shot at the moment. Can we upgrade a fireworks shot? Come on. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna, nah, we can't take that either. What's it take it to? 4 seconds? Oosh. I would take the flawless crit. Absolutely take the flawless crit. Let's get some more crit going. I actually just want to go hardcore crit. I don't want to go for any of the critical blast, critical chains, anything like that. I just want to go hardcore crit. Because that'd be a really nice way of getting some damage. Especially when they've got the poison stacks on them. It's incredible that just a little bit of poison damage from the fireworks shot has made such a difference. Can I? Thank you. Yeah, hot shot. Hot shot. So we're now at 37% crit. Oh, come on, give me icebreaker. Yeah, 37% crit is going to go hard now. Now, we are going to take more damage, but I think we've got enough healing and enough health to not have to worry about it. We've got enough control as well. That's one thing that the ice staff is really, really good at. Pure control of the enemies. I'm going to dive over them as I've done before. I've got a few poison stacks, so just got to be really careful and not take damage. Look how fast that elite is going down. And Checklist just having a field day. And all while this has been happening, by the way, the Ring of Vigor that I got at the beginning, 108%. That's just been going up slowly over time. Super duper nice. And we can probably get rid of the Elemental Specialist and pick up Elemental Expert, which is just 15% per unique debuff. Definitely going to be the Ample now. But yeah, we're looking really solid now. You see how just like one incremental change can help. Or one bit of luck, as it were. But no, the crit's been helping out. So you can see all of the big numbers that are coming up are just showing that crit is coming into effect. I used to be a critical goblin. I mean, I still am. But yeah, and I'm trying to aim for the big boys first, because the slugs are just kind of going with them. Hornet will probably spawn here. Oh, a chest. Hello. Using the ability to just freeze him. I know there's nothing to my left. Trying to just go in there like that. He dead. What's in that lesser chest? Ooh, the banana, returning, spiraling, freezing. Oh, that's good. What would this be good on? I'm gonna go for drill. Freezing on drill will go hard, and we're gonna go for another anvil. Like, the thing with the anvils is that they are multiplicative on the damage of your abilities, so it's worth doing it every time. Because it's just going to multiply the damage. The more enhancements you get, the better. And like you can see here, like they're all getting frozen. I'm going to aim for the ones in the middle because they're the pains. Now, if I had sticky or homing on my drill shot. Oh, look at that. They're just... That's making a huge amount of work now. And I think we've lost our vitality just because we've taken a bit of damage, but that should be fine. I was hoping I'll be able to dodge underneath all of them. Might keep this one alive just... Oh no, regenerator's done. There you go. Oh, there's a glass totem. It was alive. Link shot. You know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Well, I'm not, like, it's fine. Bouncing, orbiting, spiraling. Bouncing. Adds 3 bounces and increases damage after each bounce. I'm going to do the spark here. Wondering how it will... I'm just never going to get spark. I'm just not going to see spark shot anymore. What is it? Oh, is that boomerang shot just going ham? Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait. It lost ages. Love it. There you go. Let's full health it. Okay. Bounce totem. I don't want it. I want to keep that vitality. 30%. Triple shot. Yeah, it's going to have to be that triple shot. Has to be the triple shot. And I think we'll take that banana. The reason it has to be that triple shot is because having more bullets and more projectiles is so much better. It just is. And I think drill shot is going to absolutely eat that pumpkin. We're going to go straight into the launch pad and just stay nice and high. I might jump on top of that. Just a little bit of a cheat, but you can just stay on top of here and usually be pretty safe. But apparently, whatever that was said no. What was firing me there? Was that the pumpkin? Of course it'd be the pumpkin. It would absolutely be the pumpkin being able to hit me through beams and whatnot. I'm gonna aim here. Oh, no, that's bad. I think I might actually have to look at a bit of healing soon. Why is he jumping? Well, now that I'm taking increased damage, I think I do need to look at a little bit of increased healing. Got that. I think that I thought DR was out of the game, but I think DR might still be in the game. Got scavenger. I am tempted by the scavenger, but I can't pick it, so I just take the mango for now. Oh, the amber reds and the other two. I don't care about the other two. Get them. I'm on the final biome. So this has been quite the journey, folks. From a build that was like getting an insane amount of value early to one that was kind of struggling for damage. Like we're fine. We're doing absolutely fine. There's no way that I'm not going to be able to win at the end unless I make some really huge mistakes. But, you know, I've got 8k health. I'm healing up slowly but surely. The damage, I mean, it could be heaps better, but, you know. Bouncing, recoil. I think I'm very tempted by... old mate. My old mate. No, I'm going to take the recoil. I'm going for anvil horde. I'm going to aim for a lot more hordes now. I want to get nice and close though. Freeze them in the middle. Jump over the top. I need to get more checklist, and I would like to get some more max health because we want to go hard armor at the end. I need to remind myself, hard armor at the end. Stay nice and far back. Okay, didn't get the healing I wanted. Vitality is kind of useless right now. Accelerating, snaking, bouncing. Let's go for another bouncing. And actually snaking. I think sparkle snaking will be funny. And let's go for another elemental. Maybe we'll get icebreaker finally. This map, by the way, it's kind of a tough one because the space has been increased. So I like to stay in this area for as long as possible. And then I like to weave around the edges. So we've got a hammer crab over there that we have to be careful of. But I like to weave around over here. So you jump like that and then use your melee. If you don't have that, I'll show you a different way of doing it. So what you do... Oh, I haven't got the right pace, but as you jump, you can then slow. You might get a little bit of fire damage, but that's another way I'm doing it. I didn't do it correctly, though, the first time. No, I'm doing it wrong. Regardless, just try to jump around those edges. That's the best way of doing it. That's the best way of being safe. And just getting distance. Now, this does... If you are new to the game and you're trying to get this, like, I would strongly suggest to you wait with the melee weapons for distance and stuff like that, because they are really, really strong. But entirely up to you. Let's get an ice cold and let's go for the rush horde. We're going straight into the middle here, ladies and gents. I'm not staying on the outside. We've got a horde. We've got a rush. There is no point waiting. We're just gonna jump around. Try and navigate as best as you can. If I get hit, I get hit, but I don't think I will. Famous last words from NoScrub. I'm not gonna get hit. And we didn't get very much from a health perspective, but that's fine. We got a lot from a healing perspective. And we also hit the rush. Efficiency. I'm gonna go for a double driller here. We go for the double driller. And let's hit up this anvil. Let's see if we can get anything more before the end. We're going to go to the right-hand side this time. The right-hand side. And I'm just going to move a little bit back here. The reason I went to that right side, I was a bit too late to go through the middle. And also, because it's not a horde, enemies will be a little bit stronger. We are on the final biome. And whoosh. There we go. And what do we have? Anything nice? We've got a snaking, growing. I like the growing. I like growing. And I want to see sharpened axes with growing. Oh, they're huge. Right, let's see if we can heal up here. And I want to go full on armor. I remember saying that to myself. Full on armor. Nope. Oh, of course, Tony. Tony. Or a shot. Oh, that's huge. Well, that's a mace shot. No, we'll just grab that. Or a shot's going to be nice because I have glue. Look at that. Have I still got Vita? Vita's up. Brilliant. Okay, well, look, this is fine. We can't really buy anything else. The damage is okay. It's funny because the more we stay shooting at it, the more the ice just goes kind of crazy on it. And we already got hit and lost a lot of damage there. So I'm just going to be really careful. And the efficiency is going nuts. Now, I probably could have sold a lot of stuff. That's something that I would usually do. But because there was nothing else in the shop to buy, I mean, I could buy like 50 mace shots, but there wasn't really a point. And I'm just going around the edge here. I'm using my pickaxe as much as possible. I probably haven't sold how good Blender has been. Like, it's actually been really handy to have so many pickaxe hits. So definitely don't sleep on picking up a couple blenders. And yeah, I'm over. I was in like my own world there for a second. We're just gonna I'm just gonna have a look and see what we would have won. Sharpened axe, critical lightning. I would have definitely gone for the critical lightning. Let's go to Crab Island. So look, pretty cruisy build. We had 9.1k health. Just to show you the actual damage stats I have back here. 403 global, 765 weapon. Incoming damage is 160%. And we had a pretty standard crystal game with paycheck. Crit chance 37 and no increased damage. So yeah, it's been an interesting one. Been an interesting run. Took a fair bit of time as well just because of how much health, but look, realistically this just really shows that like I didn't need the damage. I could survive it and I could live through it. And it wasn't until the end where we started getting really, really powerful. You can see how strong poison is, but pretty fun run. I hope this has been helpful, and I will catch you in episode 11.